Oh,
I'll do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip. And... All right, turned out perfectly. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I gotta put my commander in there.
I'm gonna mulligan.
I'm gonna try my hand.
Let's see what I got here.
I'm gonna go for it. I really can't complain about 4 lands.
I'll keep my hand. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too.
It's not the worst hand I've ever seen in my life, so I'll play it.
All right. I put my commander in. Everybody else got theirs. Good. Cool. This is the first time I'm playing with this deck, just so we're clear. I just built it.
All good, all good.
And of course, I'm going last.
Guess I'll keep my second 7. Everybody's good then?
Yep.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead.
think so.
I will draw a Magic the Gathering card, and I will play this
That was funny.
Tapped Headquarters. And
He said I will draw a Magic the Gathering card.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, draw a Magic the Gathering card. And Commercial District, Surveil trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to bin the Ozolith and pass the turn.
Draw. I am going to play an irrigated farmland, and I will pass my turn.
Okay. I'll draw. Play a forest, and I'll pass my turn.
Okay, I'll untap, draw.
Look how peaceful and happy everything is.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, it's a sad turn for me when I play another Triumph tapped and I pass.
Fair, balanced Magic the Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
More fair, balanced Magic the Gathering. I'm going to play this Gruul Turf and return this land to my hand. And then I'm going to pass. And I have too many cards, I think.
Yep. That happens.
Oh, no. I'm going to discard this Brawn.
Oh no, he got us good.
I'm going to pass.
Alright. I'm going to play a Glacial Fortress, which comes into play untapped because this shitty comes into play tapped land as it plays an island. I will play a Pearl Medallion. Move my commander. And then I will pass my turn.
I'll draw and play an island and pass my turn.
Damn. Okay, I'll untap, I'll draw. I'll just tap for 2 and I have to cast a Bloom Tender. And miss my line drop as well and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Commercial District. Weird, crazy. So crazy.
Sorry.
I'm going to Surveil. And we'll bin this Blood Crypt. And then I'm going to pass with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in hand.
I draw. Oh, I'm just going to put a Minister into play tapped. You know, I don't have too much to do. I'm going to pass my turn.
All right. I will draw. Play a plains. And play a Lotus Petal. Sack the Lotus Petal for red and tap 3 for my commander.
All right.
All right. So the ambiguously gay duo. All right. At the beginning of my end step, I will draw a card. Each player will put a land from their hand into the battlefield, or they can draw a card. They get one of the other two options. It's group hug, guys. Group hug.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put this Golgari Rot Farm into play then and trigger and return this commercial district.
Well, it's not my end step yet, but okay. Beginning of my end step, I'll draw a card.
Mr. Carl?
And
Yeah,
then
no, I drew my
the player
card.
will put a land from their hand into the battlefield.
I'll
so
draw a
I will
card
put,
instead of putting a land in.
I'll put a
Already
land
did
in.
it.
And then go. And then during your turn, I'll sack this for a mountain and pay a life.
Okay, I'll untap, draw. And tap for 2 and cast a Felor Stone. Then I have to move to discard. I'm going to discard this Nylia Keen-Eyed. I'll pass.
Untap. Keep draw. Play Forest for a turn, and I'll play Kresh the Bloodbraided. Whenever a creature dies, I may put X/1/1 counters on Kresh, where X is that creature's power. Pass.
Draw. I'll play an island. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 cards in hand. I will. Ooh. I'll just pass turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. We'll play another forest. I'll tap 2 to play Thought Vessel. And tap the Thought Vessel and 3 to play Forgotten Creation. It's a 3/3 with Skulk. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may discard all cards in your hand. If you do, draw that many cards.
Oh, nice.
It's a good card.
Sorry, beginning of my upkeep. So I'll go to my end step, and I will draw a card. And then each player can put either a land,
I'll draw a card.
land, or they can draw a card.
I'll draw a card.
I
I'll
will
put a land in
play
play.
a land. I will take another life and sack it, and go search for another blue. Go.
Okay. I untap and draw my card for turn. I play an Arid Mesa as my land for turn. You can produce green. I'm gonna tap 4 and cast a Sky Shroud Claim. And I'm gonna go and get 2 forest cards. A Temple Garden. And I guess an Overgrown Tomb is fine. I'm gonna pay 4 life. They're gonna come in untapped. I'm gonna tap them and cast a Farseek. And I will pass while I search.
Rampin'.
Rampin'.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play this Stomping Ground tapped. And this 4 mana there. We'll play a sneak attack.
Oh boy.
I'm also just gonna crack my Arid Mesa while I'm searching.
Oh my.
Sure. Let's go at. Oh my gosh, that's a 2/8. Wow, big booty, big booty.
Oh wow. Yeah, I never knew that. Jesus.
Given you don't have any creatures, do
No.
I will come at you for 3,
3 crush damage.
and then pass the turn.
I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. I play a Caves of Koilos. I will tap for 3. Colorless for the caves. For a chromatic lantern, I have. Yeah.
Wait, you have Chromatic Lantern in a 2-color deck?
3 color.
Oh, it is 3 colors. I didn't
And
see the black.
Saruman of many
Your-
colors. I mean,
your,
okay.
Your mat is so dark, the black doesn't show up on the thing.
My,
That's why.
my apologies.
We love an ally.
Let's see here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just going to.
I hope not.
I'm going to pass my turn.
All right, untap, draw. I will play a mountain. I will tap. I'll tap 5 for Xerix. Or Xyrix, however you want to say it.
Xerox?
Xerix. Whenever opponent draws a card, except for the first one they draw, each of their turns, I'll create a snake. Unfortunately, I don't have snake tokens, but whatever. And then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you and that player draw that many cards.
Ooh.
Hey, wait a second
Hit
here.
me!
I see what's going on.
I will go to my instep and I will draw another card. And then
I will also draw.
in turn. Go.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put a
draw.
land into play.
All right, I will untap. I will draw my card for turn. I will. I'm just gonna let a breeding pool enter tapped, and I'm gonna tap for 7, 8 to cast a Galta.
Oh. For
Whoa.
8? Jesus, man. You know that card's cheaper than that, right? Oh wait, which one are we talking about?
This is the one that puts
Stampede
creatures
Gyro.
from.
Oh, not the other one. Okay, I was like, the other one's cheaper. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So that's all good in the hood.
Yeah.
Now
Okay,
I gotta
cool.
find snake tokens.
Galta ETBs sees a Jin Cataxis, a Coma, Cosmos Serpent, and Avacyn Angel of Hope.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's the Jin that counters our first instant or sorcery, right? Or whatever it is.
Correct, yes.
And Thank you, Spelltable. That Jin Cataxis is not an ancestral recall.
That's funny.
Got it.
Alright, so Galta's on. I have nothing else to do on my turn. I'll pass.
Yeah, don't mind him. He's not doing anything crazy.
What do you mean by that?
Instant counters it.
It was sarcasm.
And he gets a 3/3 serpent on our upkeeps.
Untap.
You are correct.
Upkeep. Draw. Oh my gosh. Instant, sorcery, or artifact. Yeah. Well, I have something that is none of those things. So that's cool. I'm going to play this Pernicious Deed. X, sacrifice it, destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with converted mana cost X or less.
What is X?
Nothing right now. It's just an enchantment. I can pay X and then sacrifice it, and then that's what it does.
Got it. Got it. Sorry, I'm over here looking for snakes.
Let's see here.
Huh?
There's a bunch of big scary stuff over there, so I'm gonna pass turn.
That seems like it makes a lot of sense.
I will play a plains. I am going to.
Did anybody draw extra cards this turn or no?
I have drawn.
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing here.
Damn. Anyways.
Yeah, damn would be good right now. Maybe.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Black and black. I'm gonna play this Cruel Claws Heist. Oh no, it was countered.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to at least deal with some of these things.
What's countering?
Your Jinka taxes.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, you counter our first instant or sorcery each turn.
Oh, that's fucking annoying. That's not me. That's friendly Carl.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Got the.
I was to say I don't have that card. I mean, I have that card.
I am going to curse.
I mean, I have that card.
I am going to curse a swine for 3. I will exile the Avacyn, the Jin-Kataxis, and the Coma. And you will get 3 2/2 boars.
3 2/2 boars.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Awesome.
Yeah, sure. So the Avacyn,
Coma.
the Coma,
Yep.
and the Jin-Kataxis.
And then I'm gonna take 12 on your turn, I suspect. Pass turn.
Cool.
Yeah, that was whack, dude. What the freak?
Untap. Draw a card. Play a Wooded Foothills. I will tap a forest to play Lay of the Land. Search my library for a basic land card, put it in my hand, and shuffle my library. Oh, is it countered? No, I guess it's not, because that thing's dead as fuck.
It's gone.
Dead as fuck. Cool. I'm gonna go search for a white.
What?
A white.
A white? A what?
A plains.
Cool.
And put it in my hand. Goes in my hand. All right. Now, need a green, blue, and a colorless. A blue and a green, a colorless, and play Idric.
Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one or more of your opponents, its controller. Okay.
may draw a card. So, you want to draw cards? Fight each other. Let's see, what else can I do? I'm gonna. What's up?
You get free snakes if you hit me with your snake guy this turn.
Well, I'm getting there.
Eh.
I'm gonna sack the wooded foothills and pay a life and go search for a green because I need another forest. To do green things, I need green things.
I suppose that makes sense.
All right, and then let's see. I'm gonna tap 4 to play Wilderness Reclamation. It's an enchantment.
Yep.
At the beginning of my end step, untap all my lands. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll swing. I mean, there's not much I can do with. Not much I can't do. Not much I can't do. Let's see. Who doesn't have flying?
Me.
Me, sir.
Yeah.
No flying here.
I guess I'll go at monkey. You don't have any flying, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I'll swing a flyer at you. And
Oh man.
I will also. What's that token you have right there? Is that a 3/3? 2/2?
Yeah, 3/3 coil.
Okay. Yeah, I'll swing just Xerix at monkey.
You should have 3/2/2 pigs as well.
Who? Me or him?
Carl
friendly
should.
Carl from the swine.
Fuck, I don't have any pig tokens. Here's my
Yeah,
pig.
they're boars. Okay, so then when this deals combat damage to a player, you and that player draw that many cards. So if it's dealing you damage, you draw 3, I draw 3. And then whenever I deal combat damage to one of my opponents, I may draw a card. So I'm going to draw 4. 4. And whenever an opponent draws, except for the first one, so I make 3 snakes.
It's a snake.
It's a snake, but there's 3 of them.
Little snake.
Snake. All right. And then I have a full hand of shit now. Damn it. Okay. I mean, I have a thought vessel, so that helps.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna draw a card for that, and then I'm going to put a land in the battlefield. And everybody else can either draw or put a land.
Oh, put a land in the play.
I draw.
You guys forget I did that? Cool things?
Yes, very cool.
And then in step, everything untaps.
Did the stuff that died from Curse of the Swine go to exile?
Exile, yeah.
You're good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right. Untap. Draw.
I like how
Can I have-
Spelltable
Go ahead.
thinks the sneak attack is a bear escape.
That's funny.
This 6/7. Hard cast an Alice Norn.
Oof.
Oh my.
Damn, it kills my snakes, man. Is anybody responding to that, or are we good?
I am tapped out.
No.
I cannot respond.
Okay,
No,
I can't
Sean
either.
does your
So
thing.
all my snakes died, and my Edric.
Everything I got get +2/+2.
Okay.
Anybody not have creatures?
Nope.
Let's see, what was it earlier with the Jin-Kataxis, the Coma? Who cast that spell? The
Yeah, that's me.
oh, okay.
That was a Gibbon boy right there.
Mm-hmm.
I got 3/2/2s and I have a 3/3. I will send. Alright, is it alright if I move to combat first?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I will send the Galta at the person with the most creatures, which is Wazy.
I have
I will send. I'm just gonna declare all of my attackers.
Yeah.
I'll send a coil. How big is that Kresh 3/3?
He's a 1/1 right now.
Because of Elishnorn.
I will send a 3/3 coil, and then I will send the 3/2/2s at, I guess, Gibbon.
I'll take 12.
Hold on.
What's up?
I would like to blow up my deed for 0 to kill all the tokens.
To kill all the tokens?
Yeah.
Blow up the
How did you do that?
So, Pernicious Deed, I paid 0 for X and then sacrificed it to destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with converted mana cost X or less.
Oh, I love it. That is a great card. Oh my gosh.
So you didn't have to pay anything. You blew up all of my tokens.
And it was 12 plus, so 15. I have 15 triggers on Kresh. I get 15 counters.
Yeah, because they all have
Oh,
+2,
Kresh is
+2
ridiculous. I
from.
can't believe you're playing with that guy. No.
Cool.
What were you swinging at me, Carl? That Wazzy?
It was the Galta.
The Galta? And it has what keywords? Trample and
12 trample gets +2/+2, so 14/14.
I can't click on it. I don't know why I can't click on it.
It's GHALTA
There it is.
if you need it.
Enters the battlefield, and you said it has +2/+2 and trample. Trample? Yeah, I guess I'm taking 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All the other tokens die. And yeah, that's my turn. I'll pass.
End of your turn yet. Let's see here. No, we're not. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Gonna pay 2 for the Skullspore Nexus. Spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. I have an 18. Well, I guess it's a 17 or 16 because of Elishnorn. When one or more non-token creatures I control die, create a green fungus dinosaur creature token with base power toughness equal to total power of these creatures, and then I can pay 2 to double target creature's power on turn. So let's go. I'm going to activate Sneak Attack. And I'm going to put Gitrog, the Ravenous Ride, into play. We're going to do big things this turn. I'm going to double Kresh's power.
Sweet baby Jesus.
So we're at 32. I'm going to saddle the Gitrog. And then I'm going to swing at Gibbon because he has no creatures.
How big is
That's fucked up.
How big is the Gitrog?
The Gitrog is a 4/3.
Why didn't you swing with Kresh?
Because I'm sacking Kresh to the Gitrog's ability to draw 32 cards and then put 32 lands from my hand onto the battlefield tapped.
But you don't have 32 lands. Oh, I see what
No,
you're saying. Draw
up
first.
to 32 lands, yeah. So
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
I feel like
18,
you've done this
19, 20,
before.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Actually, no, I haven't. I knew this deck could do dumb stuff. I just haven't
You
done
got the
any dumb
max hand
stuff yet.
size?
Oh, yeah, I don't have anything to alter that. I still got to go down to 7, but
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm going to put that into play.
We'll
I'll
see in
put...
half an hour then. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it won't take long. Because I'm going to dump all these into play.
It'd be a shame if somebody blew them up for you.
Untap Armageddon.
And then I kind of have an idea on which ones
Wait,
I'm
were
gonna
you the one that
keep.
was complaining about the land destruction?
No.
No, that
Oh,
was
I
No.
was about to say, are you foreshadowing?
No, I do not run land destruction in this deck.
Where's that meme at? 3 hours later. Guess I should put my
Okay, I'm
lands
keeping
in.
E7. I'm discarding a bunch of stuff. I'm discarding Urbrass Forge, Mayhem Devil, Greater Good, White of the Reliquary, Rayhan, Bristly Bill, Forgotten Ancient, All Will Be One, Dark Ritual, Birds of Paradise, Massacre Worm, Deathbringer Thoctor, Ignoble Hierarch, Braids, Warren Soul Trader, Minskin Boo, Delighted Halfling, Bloodshot Cyclops, and Bane of Progress.
Be a shame if somebody had, graveyard. Anti-graveyard.
Pass the turn.
And you're at.
I don't know if that was what I would have done in that turn, but that's just me.
I mean, that was pretty cool. I guess I have a Fungus Dinosaur too. That's a 32, 32, 30, 30. That's a Bellish Nine.
Let's see here.
All right, Gibbon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wait, you drew how many cards? Hang on.
I drew one.
Oh yeah, 32. It was a lot.
Whenever an opponent draws their first card, ooh, I made 32 snakes.
Yeah, you got a lot of snakes.
It's a snake. It's a sneaky snake.
Thanks for the 32 snakes. Appreciate it.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I am going to discard a bribery and I will pass my turn. And I will say you have no idea how sad I am that I was tapped down when you drew 32 cards.
I'm going to play a land. I'm going to pay 3 and I'm going to cultivate. Because I need more land, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Forest and an island. Forest in the play. Island in the play. Forest into my hand. Then I will tap 2 and my Thought Vessel for a Chromatic Lantern.
Sure.
Sure, why not? And then for my next trick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll tap 6. And I'll play Winds of Abandon and I'll overload it. Exile each creature you don't control. For each creature exiled this way, its controller searches their library for a basic land card.
I'll respond.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap the Bloom Tender for a white and a green, and tap the Breeding Pool to cast a Fairy's Protection.
What is it?
The Fairy's Protection.
Oh. Of course.
My dinosaur, no. And
Of
my
course.
Jirog, no.
Oh, actually, my snakes don't exist because your fucking what's his name, Elish Norn.
Yep.
The minus.
Oh yeah.
They create and then they die. So whatever. Okay, cool. I
So
guess.
with the winds, we get to search for land. What was it?
You get a land for each creature that was exiled. So everything on your battlefield, with the exception of Friendly Carl over there. That's annoying as fuck.
Mommy loves me.
Apparently. Well, then I guess I'll go to combat. Ooh. How big is Elish Norn?
Elish Norn is a 4/7.
4/7. Cool.
She too has the big booty.
She does. I will swing with these two at Carl, Friendly Carl. This one has Skulk, and then this is flying, so it's a 1 and a 1, but it triggers. So
Alright, so I'll take one, and then what's
it's
this Iris?
one each. It's one each. You can't block either of them.
Yeah, I'll take two, and then I'll draw two, right?
You'll draw one. Because it's only when he deals combat damage to a player. So you'll draw one, and I'll create a snake, and then it will die, and then I'll draw as well.
Cool.
Cool. I just wanted the draw trigger, to be honest with you. And then I will go to my end step. I will draw a card.
We'll also draw.
And then, well, when I draw a card, nobody draws. When I decide whether I want to draw or play a land, that's when somebody does something else.
Okay.
I'll play Myriad Landscape. So now you can draw. And then when you draw,
Okay.
create another snake, but it doesn't matter. So go.
I'll draw.
And then all my stuff untaps. Or not all my stuff. Just my lands.
I will untap and draw.
And then sometime during somebody's turn, I'm going to tap my Myriad Landscape and pay into it and go sack it and go search for land.
You good?
It doesn't really
Sure.
matter when or who.
Let's do green, a white, red, a blue, and a black. Cast the bridge.
The what?
Prismatic Bridge, my commander.
Oh.
Play a land for turn, the World Tree. And the Bloom Tender does now tap for Wooburg. And my lands do tap for any mana of any color. I will just tap the Bloom Tender, and for two more, and cast a Shieldred, Whispering one.
Nasty.
Let's
That's
see. What is
scary.
still alive? Who has no blockers?
I have no creatures.
I have no creatures.
Okay, I would like to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
I will swing the Galta at. I'll send that Gibbon.
I'll take 12. Oh, 14? Yeah.
It's
I meant
14, yeah.
19. Oh, 19, not 18.
And yeah, I got nothing else. I'll pass.
I am going to. I guess it doesn't really matter right now. Untap all these. Draw. Play land for the turn, shifting woodland. And then I'm going to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right, control would be good.
7. Recast my commander. And then let's see here. I'm going to cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hamlet back Goliath. I probably should have done that the other way around. And then I'm going to trophy the Assassin's Trophy the Elish Norn right now.
Okay. Gonna respond with a deflective swat.
Sure.
I'm targeting the. Targeting the Kresh, I guess.
I will go ahead and sack Kresh for 2 black in response. Okay, so the spell fizzles. I have 2 black. Play this Altar of Dementia. And I guess I had a trigger on this Skullspore Nexus. And pass the turn, which puts 3 counters, I guess 1 counter on Hamlet back Goliath because of Elish turn. Pass turn.
Draw. Put an island into play. Alright. Galta is the largest creature on the battlefield at 14/14, right? And Elish Norn's a 4/7. 1, 2. Three. I am going to be the hero Gotham needs. I'm going to pay 7. I'm going to Toxic Deluge for 7. All creatures get -7, -7.
I would like to respond, I think. I'm going to alter myself for 10. One, 2, 3, 6, 7. Sure.
Okay. Any other responses?
Nope.
All right.
Not for me.
All creatures get -7/-7. So that just leaves Galta. All right. Best turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Question.
7 cards in hand.
Sorry, I was muted when I asked that question.
Oh.
With Elish Norn out, does that kill my commander?
Oh no, it's -2/-2, so it'd be a 0/6.
But what he's wondering is, with the Toxic Deluge doing -7/-7, will
Because
his
Alice
commander
Norn is
see-
out while it's there.
Yeah.
It's actively a 0/6 with Alice Norn.
Yeah, and then he did minus. Yeah, so he did. So it would have
Yeah.
killed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
I'm sorry, it caught a stray.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Fine. Are you done? You're done.
Oh yeah.
I was muted and I was talking and I was
Oh,
talking
you're
to
good.
myself. So.
You're good.
What do I want to do? Why is Galta still out? What are we doing here?
I guess
Who's running this?
I didn't want to
Who's
pay
running
12.
this shit show over here?
Swung at for
Ah.
12.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
You're good. I'm gonna tap for 4 and play my commander again. Because cool things happen when he's out. Then I'll tap 4 to play Biden of Thassa.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty good. Yep. And then I'll tap 3 to play Eternal Witness. Bringing back my Wind of Abandon. It's my hand.
To the bandit.
Huh?
Me?
Yep. It just goes back to my hand. Winds of Abandon. And then I will go to my end step and I will draw a card. And then I can either play a land or I can draw another card. I will play a land. I'll play a Misty Rainforest and I'll sack it. And I'll take a life. And then go search for a blue, an island. And that's it. Go.
We still get to choose if we want to draw or put a
Yep.
land in, right?
Yeah, you either draw or you landfall.
I will always draw
I'll draw.
cards.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I got a shit ton of lands in my hand. And they're not useful in my hand. So.
Alright. I will untap. I will trigger the bridge and reveal until I had a creature or planeswalker. It's a Darksteel Colossus.
Oh boy.
I will draw my card for turn. The Elish Norn, the Bloom Tender, and the Sheldred didn't go to exile, did they?
No, they just
No.
died.
He killed him.
Just death.
Death by fire.
I'd like to tap for 5 and cast a Kenrith.
Oh boy.
How's that fair with everyone?
Yeah, works for me.
Chill times, chill all around, and then I would like to move to combat.
Go for it.
I will just send the Galta at Rocket.
I will take 14.
It's just 12 now.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
no
a
more
relief.
Hellish Norn. Yeah, that's pretty much my turn. I'll just pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a land for the turn. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's do this again. 11 mana Kresh. Let's go. And then I am going to play this Agatha's Soul Cauldron. And pass the turn.
End of your turn. I'm gonna flash in a Notion Thief.
Oh, that would have been sick.
That's why
What
I
was it?
said when you
Oh, Notion Thief.
yeah.
Notion Thief say. Sorry, one sec.
If an opponent would draw a card except the first one, he or she draws each of his or her draw steps. Instead, that player skips that draw, and I draw instead. Or I draw.
I'm going to respond to the Notion Thief
Yep.
by tapping 4 to use Kenrith to draw a card.
Okay. Untap.
And that's it.
Upkeep. Draw. I'm gonna play an island. Hell yeah, for land drops.
Right?
I will. Let's see here. Trying to think of what I want to do.
Oh, these are all untapped. I don't know what I'm doing. Not that I can use them really then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will play Saruman of many colors. And I will pass turn.
Cool.
He has Ward, discard an enchantment, instant, or sorcery card, and whenever I cast my second spell each turn, each opponent mills 2 cards. When one or more cards are milled this way, exile target enchantment, instant, or sorcery card with equal or lesser mana value than the spell from an opponent's graveyard. Copy the exiled card. I may cast the copy without paying its mana cost.
So many words.
Hey, Saruman never stops talking. It's fine.
Okay. I untapped. I played a forest. I will tap a forest, any plains, and a thought vessel for Savala. Orlay.
Sure.
And then I will tap 5 to play Urbrask.
Wow, that's not very nice.
Everything enters tapped.
For us. Boo.
Wow, what the freak, dude.
Huh?
What the freak.
I'll tap 2 to play Fertile Ground. Enchanting a land, I'll enchant. It doesn't really matter. of plains, and I can add 1 mana of any color. If I tap it and it just adds an extra. I could do cool things. You want to do cool things? Let's do cool
Let's do
things.
cool things.
Let's do cool things. I'm gonna tap 6 to play Winds of Abandon Overload again, exiling all creatures I don't control.
Again.
Is anybody responding?
Yeah, probably.
You could just
Yeah,
let
I'm
it
gonna
happen.
I'm gonna sacrifice my Kresh to the altar. Actually, no, I'm just gonna add 2 mana instead. Let's do that.
Everybody good with it?
Yeah.
Anything that's exiled, you get a basic land tapped. So have fun searching.
Oh,
Search.
for each one that.
Yeah, for each one you exiled.
Sweet.
So for each of the creatures that you exiled.
Yeah.
Then I will go to combat, and I will swing 2 creatures at Carl. Both my commander and Eternal Witness. 2/2, 2/8, and a 2/1.
I will take 4.
Okay, I'll draw 2 for the Biden.
Oh, shit. I had a card that fell out of the deck.
Then I'll go to my end step. I will draw a card because of my commander. And then I will play land for the turn, or play land. And so when I play land, you guys know what to do.
Yeah.
You guys know what to do.
Oh, nice card.
And then all this untaps.
I will never not draw.
I'll draw.
And it's your turn. Go.
Yep.
Carl.
I will untap. Will trigger the bridge of my upkeep. I'll reveal until I hit a creature planeswalker. It's a halfling. It's the saddest shit I've ever seen. And then I'll draw my card for turn.
But it's
Wait,
so
what-
He looks
the
pretty
half-
delighted to me. I don't know.
Shock and a watery grave.
Your delighted halfling enters tap, by the way.
You are correct.
Earlier on accident.
I want to tap for 3 black. A red and a blue. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to tap for 6. I would like to cast a Vorinclex, which will enter tapped.
Which Vorinclex? Oh,
Monstrous Raider. The counter is 1.
counter one, right? Yeah, the counter one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got a response?
Put half that many counters on. That's a sad day.
I do.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I don't think. Let me double check.
I'll respond.
I have no response.
Well, it's I don't have priority, so it's up to you guys first.
Yeah, Rocket.
Yeah, I pass priority.
I pass.
Given.
Okay. I'll pay 1 blue to play opt. I will scry 1 and then draw a card. Cool. That was it. That was my response.
Sick.
Cool. 3 black, a red, a blue. I think is the move now. Yeah. Tap for 5 altogether to cast a Nicol Bolas.
Oof.
Cast is good. It enters with 8 loyalty. What's annoying right now, guys? You guys tired? You guys like that
Which
herb
Nicol
ash,
Bolas is
or-
that?
This is Dragon God.
Okay. There's just so many of them.
Yeah.
Has all loyalty
Plus
abilities
1 to
all-
draw a card, and you'll all exile a card from your hand or a permanent you control, or -3 to destroy target creature or planeswalker. -8. Each opponent who doesn't control a legendary creature or planeswalker loses the game.
Okay.
Are there any responses to Nicol Bolas?
And you said he has how
Alright.
many loyalty right now?
8.
He enters with 8 because of Warren Klex.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Response to him being played. Sorry. That kind of
Cast.
Yeah, cast. I will play. I will cast Dress Down. I will draw a card. Creatures lose all abilities, and then I sacrifice Dress Down at the end of turn.
Oh, that seems pretty good.
So
Oh, so we would
Yeah.
only enter with 4.
yeah.
Right.
That's on cast after like a 45-second span of being like on cast. Is this good?
Yeah. Sorry.
5. Or excuse me, enters with 4.
I mean, in all fairness, we had to look at the card and see what it did because we didn't all know what it
Can you
did.
guys not click on it?
Oh no!
No.
Half the time
Your dice
Spelltable
away.
doesn't. It's not you specific. Half the time Spelltable just doesn't get it. Yeah. Once I saw the each person who doesn't.
Okay, so it enters at 4. I +1 it, go to 5, and I draw a card, and you will all exile a card from your hand or a permanent you control.
I will.
Oh, that's easy.
I'll exile this
Exile
ragged
Mirage.
veins from my hand.
I guess I'll take a planes and exile it.
I exiled Mirage Mockery.
Doesn't say non-land, right? Just says permanent.
Yeah, permanent.
I got enough land. I'll be alright.
Did I play land for turn, guys?
Great. I don't know. Be great for you to know.
I don't believe so, but I haven't been paying that much attention.
It's a tap land, anyway. If that's cool. I don't remember playing land for turn. Yeah, I'll just tap the Spar's Headquarters for Birds of Paradise, which will also enter tapped. And then I will pass the turn.
End of turn. I'm going to exile my Deathbringer Thoctor with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. So now any creature I have with a +1/+1 counter on it, I can remove that counter to ping for 1. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to cast this Demonic Council. I have Delirium with 4 more card types, so I'll search for anything.
Oh yeah. You definitely have delirium, dude.
Yeah, I hope I have Delirium.
I'm still surprised you have a library, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's getting pretty thin there. Shuffle. Okay, I'm going to green, black, green. I'm going to activate Shifting Woodland. and have it become a copy of All Will Be One in my yard.
What does that do?
So now, whenever I place a counter on a permanent or a player, I get to do damage equal to the number of counters I placed.
Well, if Vorinclex wasn't there, it'd be a lot more.
Yeah. So now I'm going to cast Living Death. Each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures they control, then puts all the cards they exiled onto the battlefield.
So creatures and what?
Just creatures.
Okay.
So we're taking all the creatures out of our yards
And putting them into play.
and putting them into play, and you're sacrificing everything that you have in play.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I'm down. Did you play any creatures then, or no?
I have not yet, no.
Okay. Never mind then. And they get exiled, or they go to the grave?
So the creatures in play go to the grave,
Yeah.
and then the creatures exiled go into play.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a few triggers. So I have a Beta Progress that's going to destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Yep.
Does anybody ever respond to that?
I cannot. I wish, but I cannot.
And then that's going to have, 1, 2, 3, 4 from me.
2 from me.
5 from me.
What does Living Death read? Sorry.
Living Death reads, each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures they control, then puts all cards exiled this way onto the battlefield.
All cards, so including lands.
No, so it's just the creatures though,
Creatures. Oh,
because
creatures.
you're just exiling creatures from your yard.
Okay, here's my hits.
Yeah.
These all go to the yard.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna read that
basically,
one.
yeah, they're all
I'm not.
they're swapping. Okay, so Bane of Progress happened, and then Carl, how many artifacts and enchantments did you have die?
Is it destroying all artifacts and enchantments?
Yes.
Okay, then I will have enchantment, artifact, and is it destroy or exile?
Oh, it's destroy.
Nylea stays. And that's it.
So,
2.
2?
Yep.
So I have 8 pings. We'll send, because Shifting Woodland is an all will be one this turn. And I will ping Carl for 8. So then I also have a Massacre Worm. So all creatures get -2/-2 until on a turn. If anything dies, everybody's you lose 2 life.
Everything also does have -2/-2 from Elish Norn.
Okay, so let me do the checks on all of that here. So that'll die. That'll die. That'll die. That'll die.
Bloom Tender dies from the Massacre Worm.
Okay, so you'll lose 2 from that.
And you said
And then
Massacre Worm is global?
yes.
Okay, I'll 2 of mine will die too.
So then you'll lose 2
Okay.
for each.
Technically, everything gets -4/-4 right now.
You said 2 each? Okay.
Well, -4/-4 to everything that he doesn't control, but -2 to what he does.
But
No, I was talking about he said it was two per that when you take damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 per for the Massacre Worm. Yep. Okay, so then I've got a Hamletback Goliath that's gonna see all the creatures that came into play come into, like, all the counters are gonna go onto that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has got 8 counters on it. So 7 plus 8, 15, 19. So I'll have 19 counters go on to Hamletback Goliath from me. And then you've got an Elish Norn, so 4 more. Sheldred is a 6/6. Correct?
Sheldred is an 8/8 with Alice
8,
Norn.
8, correct. Okay, so, oh my god, this is so much math. It was
And
19.
Nylea is indestructible as well.
How
You built
big
it.
is Nylea?
Nylea is a 5/6 indestructible. It gets +2 from
Right.
Elish Norn.
So,
It's a 5/6 effectively right now. Because it gets
So-
+2 and then -2 from the Massacre Worm.
so it'll be 32 counters that'll be put on Hamletback Goliath, triggering all will be 1 32 times. I'm going to kill the Elish Norn, the Sheldred. And so that'll be, I'll kill the Elish Norn first, send 7 at that. So I've got 25 left, and then I'll send 6 at Sheldred.
So just kill all my creatures or deal
I'm
damage
just killing
to-
those 2.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spread the rest of the pings out. So I've got triggers on Kresh here too.
Yeah, GG's.
And then with the rest of the pings, I'm going to try to kill the table.
Yep.
So it's
Did he
going
just
to
drop
be,
out?
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he was playing a freaking prismatic bridge. I have one of those decks, and that's exactly what happens. If you
Bro,
don't kill everybody, they kill you.
I was gonna say, bro, like if he's gonna try to pop off and play Nicol Bolas Dragon God with Vorticlex, Jin Kataxis,
I thought
Darksteel
he
Colossus, like
so that
all this shit.
I thought he played one of the other Nicol Bolas's. I had to look up which one it was, and so I do feel bad that I delayed so long, but I didn't know which one it was.
I mean, I had to look it up too.
Yeah.
I didn't know which
Yeah.
one it was either because there's like 15 of them.
Right.
I didn't get to play very many of my own threats because I was busy trying to be the world police. So the ancient silver dragon, ancient copper dragon got to stay in my hand.
I was trying to group hug, and everybody kept pinging me for shit, and I was like, "What?"
No, your deck is cool, Wazy Man. I like that. You're just
Mhm.
like, hey man, I'm not being threatening. I'm just drawing cards. Oh wait, here's all these snakes.
Snake. Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
I had fun.
Yeah, no, I had fun. That was a good game. Like in sense of, God, that was so much ridiculous shit that he was playing, bro.
Well, yeah, like like I said, I had to be the police, right? Because when the Galta dropped, we would have all died. What was it? It was Galta dropped Avacyn.
Jin
Oh, and
Kataxis
Jin
and Coma.
Yeah, Jin Kataxis and Coma.
in coma, all at once.
Yeah,
Right. And you expect us to try to like play nicely after that?
Also, the
Fuck
Nylea.
no.
I just read the Nylea wasn't active as a creature at that point. He had to have devotion of 5.
It's still
Oh.
indestructible, even if it's not a creature.
It was an enchantment, so he wouldn't have been able to target it with all of B1 anyway.
All right. Well, I only had time for one tonight, so I'll talk to y'all later.
Same.
Yep.
I'm out.
Have a good evening.